Hello, beautiful people. You with the Conscious Sun. I would like to share a metaphor about our universe and our relationship to our universe. So, this baking cake analogy or metaphor that has been used throughout the ages to explain the symptomatic rhythm of our universe and even our relationship within it. And that is, if you imagine our universe as like a baking cake. Okay, so like when you go to bake a cake and you take your mixture of ingredients and you whip and stir them, right? And you put them into a pan as you place them into the oven and they start to expand. So we're going to look at the surface of that cake as the edges of our universe. And we're going to look at the formula or the ingredients placed into the bowl as the infant universe. And after those ingredients are whipped and placed into the oven, we're going to look at that as the expansion of our universe. So, one thing I would like for you to be able to note is that the inside of the cake would represent what we call yesterday or the past. So it helps you understand how space and time works or the illusion of time. So when you look at the fact that when you have a baking cake and the surface of that cake is expanding, the space that is now occupied by the cake that were not previously occupied by it is that same space that we call the past. But as you know, if you cut into that cake, that the space that was passed by the surface as it expanded is occupied with the constituents of the cake that is now occupying that space. So, yesterday still exists. And our universe, as you look in your telescope through the light years, you're able to see